What's so special about Hero Bread's soft, fluffy, and delicious breads, buns, and tortillas? These ultra-low net-carb baked goods contain zero sugar, fewer calories, and more protein than the leading brands, and are high in fiber to support gut health. Shop now at hero.co.
What up? This is Shan, and this is Cozy Womb Podcast. This is Ari. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Anya.
Hi.
What up? Leggo by breasto, my G. These kids, man. Breastfeeding is not for everybody. And forgive me if I sound stuffy because I am stuffy. I've been having a stressful morning. In and out of urgent care. And for your child. And I am just, trying to do this episode. So, breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is not for everybody. Breastfeeding is a challenge. Breastfeeding does not feel good. Breastfeeding for me felt like both of my kids had teeth. They were both greedy. Both of them only were breastfed for 3 months. Then slowly after that, I manual pumped, and I had a breast pump for my second kid. And then it just got too exhausting. I wasn't making enough milk for what, they wanted to eat. Both of them are girls. I tried nipple shields, and I knew before I had kids that these breasts were made for sucking. These breasts were made for some child to have the best milk in life out of, because my nipples are just so big that I'm just like, nobody's gonna ever have an issue sucking on these tits. So the fact that, when Anya came out and they were like, okay, we're gonna try breastfeeding, that girl found my nipple by herself. Okay? My mom was in that room when she found my nipple by herself, and she just helped herself. That was never a problem for me. It became a problem weeks after when I'm just like, hold on. You're sucking too hard. And I was like, okay, we have to try to moisturize my nipples. Try that. It was a little bit easier. But then the hard sucking came. I'm just like, dog, let's try the other boob. Again, the hard sucking came to the point where I would feed her, and as she's latching, I'm like, Listen, anytime you gotta about anything, it does not feel good. It's uncomfortable. And then if you don't pump enough or breastfeed enough and let them suck, it's like your body's going to tell itself to stop producing milk. So one-on-one, sucking from the child is always beneficial for you and that child, because it tells your body that, hey, there's a baby that needs this, so keep making this. When you have the machine, you have to make sure you're doing that on a schedule. I know for Anya, I had a schedule book, and I used to write in there when she was breastfeeding. I'm just like, dog, this is too exhausting. I gotta eat like I'm still pregnant to maintain my breast milk. I gotta drink hella water. I gotta run errands. I gotta take care of this baby, and I gotta write down when she eats. No, So it got really frustrating. Then you can't really drink while being pregnant. I wasn't really trying to drink, but my mom did make some rum cake that I was trying to get in on, and I had to monitor my slices of rum cake. So what else? Breastfeeding. If you don't breastfeed or pump and schedule, you will wake up with bricks for breast. And what I mean by that, your breasts will be hard as rocks. You would have to compress your breast with... Hush, Ari! You would have to compress your breast with a warm washcloth to go ahead and help the milk flow out. Your boobs are going to be heavier. You're going to have to get a nursing bra. Target has some great, comfortable nursing bras that are not super expensive. I don't know about Walmart. I never shopped at maternity stores, so I just know off tops for clothes, they're always super expensive, so I can only imagine what a bra is going to do. You only need 1 or 2 nursing bras. Like, don't overdo it. It's unnecessary. Also, if you're nursing, I would recommend one of those covers that you could use as the baby car seat cover, and also to cover your boob while you're in public. I don't mind women feeding their kids in public, but if you're in a restaurant setting, go ahead and use a cover. You know what I'm saying? If you're at home and you're feeding your baby and people are coming to visit who are not sick, do not have anybody sick around your young baby while you're feeding them, and you don't care if your boob is out, go ahead and have your boobie out. If you're at a park and there are other kids there, or it's just a kids park, go ahead and have your boobie out. If you're at a park where there's all types of ages of people, go ahead and get a cover. I'm just saying, if you're on the bus, get a cover. If you're on a train, get a cover. Don't be just having your breast out. But again, on the other hand, I don't know why people make a big deal about boobs, because it's just boobs. Different colors, different shapes, different nipples, but still boobs. So, that's my gist on breastfeeding. It's a struggle. The best jobs let you go pump and nurse while you're at work, and they pay you for it. Meaning it's a paid break. Don't worry about it interfering with your other breaks. It's a paid breaks. When I worked for State Farm Corporate, that was a paid break. My current job that I'm working at in tech, it's a paid break. I don't know what you would do in like retail. I'm sure they should have something depending on how high up you are, but nursing is a full-time gig on top of you momming, on top of you doing whatever it is that you do for work. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, and my nose is so stuffy. Imagine if you had like a full schedule and you had a nurse. Like, it's super hard. So just be easy on yourself. It is a lot of work. It's not easy for everybody, and it's not made for everybody. So stop allowing people that's talking about, oh, don't give them milk off the shelf. I gave both of my kids Similac. Okay, Ari went through 6 different powdered milks to find a milk that was good for her, because she was having eczema and having different reactions to certain things. I think she had the Similac soy. Ari, I remember going back and forth with her about having soy with her dad. But it was just frustrating. And those milks are $30 a box. Okay? If you're lucky, you'll find coupons. But that formula is very expensive. And I feel sorry for people who are on WIC right now, where this government shut down because this orange man wants to build a wall of Legos. I'm sorry, but they don't have no WIC right now to get their kids food. So they're either going to force people to steal their milk, or going to force people to find other means of getting their milk for their kids and food. So right now it's just it's a real crazy time, and just do what you need to do. It is definitely cheaper to breastfeed your babies, healthier to breastfeed your babies. Please eat and drink healthy things. Don't have no fast food. Eat your vegetables, take your vitamins, keep taking your prenatals. Like, come on, like, everything out of you is going into that child. And I think if you do it a healthy way, you can give that child a chance. So that's my gist on breastfeeding. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have any tips for breastfeeding, share. There is a lactating tea that you can drink that helped me. Also, there's a supplement. It starts with an F. I can't think of the name right now. I took that helps you bring in your milk. So just be aware. Read. Google and ask other mothers, okay? Be easy with them boobies. You know what I'm saying? Leggo my breasto. That was me. Like, I hated breastfeeding, but I did it. I tried it. I gave both of these girls a chance. Now my boobies are all mine. Oh, they don't hurt anymore. They don't feel like bricks. And your boob size will go down. And your boobs will droop a little bit after you breastfeed. But at the same time, none of my men had any issue with these boobies. Y'all be good. Bye.
Good night, good night, good night.